Hello students, today we are starting the new chapter of class 5 geography, that is the India, size and location. So in this chapter we will be mainly talking about the size and the location of India. But before starting the chapter, I would like to ask you a question, that if I ask you where India is located, so most of you students will ask me, will give me the answer, that is India is located in Asia. But this answer will be a little bit incorrect, because in Asia there are many other countries are there which lies. So at that point of time it will become very important for us to know the exact location and size of India. Okay, so in this chapter, before starting the chapter, we will recall those things which you have already studied in this chapter and which will be helpful to understand this chapter. Okay, so you all know that in your previous class, in your 6th 7th class, you must be knowing about that, knowing about our earth, knowing about our globe, that earth is of geoid shape. It is little bit bulging in the side, from the side portion, and little bit flattened from the top and from the bottom. Okay, and in our globe, we human being, we have made an imaginary line. Means we have imagined, not made, we have imagined some imaginary line, and those lines are the latitudes and the longitude. Now what are the latitude and the longitude? Latitudes are line which is being drawn horizontally over the earth, and longitude are the line which is being drawn over the vertically over the earth. Okay, so you just remember these terms, these lines, because it sometimes it becomes very difficult for the student to remember what is the latitude and what is the longitude. They might get confused. So for you it is it will become easier to remember these word latitude with the Hindi word leti hui line. Okay, and for longitude you have to just remember that the long lines are called as the longitudes. Okay, now next we'll be talking about the hemisphere. You all know that the earth also, latitude and the longitude divides our earth in the different hemispheres. The in the mid of the globe or the earth, we can say we have an equator. Now this line equator, which is the latitude, it divides the whole of the earth into the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The upper portion of the earth, which is being which lies in the upper portion of the equator, is called the northern hemisphere, and the lower portion or the southern portion of the equator is known as the southern hemisphere. In the same manner, the as we have the GMT line, which is being drawn from the England, from the London, and this line divides the country into the western hemisphere and the eastern hemisphere. Means the portion which is lies to the western side of the GMT, they comes under the western hemisphere, and the areas or the countries which lies to the eastern part of the GMT, they were known as the eastern hemisphere, or they comes under the eastern hemisphere. Okay, now you all know that if we talk about the India lies in which of the hemisphere? The northern hemisphere. If you look at the world map, you will easily come to know that India lies in the whole of the India lies in the northern hemisphere, and if we talk about the eastern and the western hemisphere, the India lies in the eastern hemisphere. Now we'll be talking about what is the exact location of India. Now the latitude and the longitudinal extension of the India is it extends between the latitudes from 8 degree 4 minute. Now this comma is called as a minute. Okay, so 8 degree 4 minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north, and the longitudes extends between 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. Now most of your students will be saying, okay, that why it has been written north and north, east and east, why it was not written north and south and east and west. So first we'll be talking about the latitudes. Now here 8 degree 4 minute north is here. This is the 8 degree. This latitude means the latitude where the last portion, the Kanyakumari of our country lies, this latitude is the 8 degree 4th minute north, and the POK portion of our Jammu Kashmir, of our Jammu region, this region or this latitude is known as this portion is lies in the 37 degree 6 minutes north. Okay, now you must be wondering that why ma'am has written north here and why not she has written south here. Now the reason is that because this, we all know, as I have told you earlier also, that the whole of the India lies in the northern hemisphere. Okay, so that is why we have written north and north here. Now again you must be thinking that why ma'am has not written 37 degree 6 minutes north earlier, and why I have not written 8 degree 4th later. Because whenever we see the map, we means whatever the things we see, we start from the top to bottom. So why it was written from bottom to top? So the reason behind it, that is, we all know that just imagine that this is the 0 degree equator. Okay, so if we talk about, as I have told you that the India lies in the northern hemisphere, so near the 0 degree 8 degree north is the nearest place, and if we talk about the 37, it is the farthest place from the 0 degree equator. So whenever and you all know that whenever we start the numbers, we start the countings, we start from the 0 to 0 1 2 3 4 and later on. Okay, so in this manner 8 degree is nearer to the 0 degree equator, so that is why we have written 8 degree 4 minute north first, and then later we have written 37 degree 6 minute north later. Understood? Okay, now next comes the longitudinal extension. Now the longitudinal extension, our India's longitudinal extends between 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. So now the 68 degree 7. So this is the 68 degree, this portion 68 degree 7 minutes east, and this portion will be 97 degree 25 minute east. Understood? So again you must be thinking that why ma'am has written east and east again, because we all know the answer will be the same, because if we talk about the western and the eastern hemisphere, our India lies totally in the eastern hemisphere. And here, just imagine here, means here it will be a GMT. So from GMT 68 degree will be the nearest longitude. So that is why we have written 68 degree 7 minutes earlier first and 97 degree 25 minute east later. I think you must have understood this concept of the location of India. So if later on, if I ask you about the exact location of India, so you should give me the answer that the latitudinal extension of India lies between the 8 degree 4th minute north and 37 degree 6 minute north, and the longitudinal extents lies between 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. Okay, so now we'll be moving toward the next topic, that is the Tropic of Cancer. You all know that in our earth we have three important latitude, I would say. You all know about the 0 degree latitude. Now this 0 degree latitude is known as the equator. Okay, equator. And above the equator in the northern hemisphere, we at 23 degree and a half minute north, we have the Tropic of Cancer. And in the south of the equator, again in the 23° half minute south, we have a Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, so these are the important latitudes which we have in our Earth. Okay, so we all know that in India, the Tropic of Cancer, which is at the 23° 30 minutes north, it crosses from our India and it divides our country into two equal parts, and through which we can say here, this is the Tropic of Cancer, which divides our India into two equal parts, through which we can say this portion comes under the northern portion, and here it is the southern portion. Okay, now here you have to remember the thing, that is, this Tropic of Cancer crosses the 8 states of our country. Okay, because this kind of questions can be asked in the MCQs. Okay, so you have to remember those states from where this Tropic of Cancer passes through. Now these states are Gujarat, Rajasthan. Here we have the Gujarat. Then some portion of the Rajasthan also comes means here in the Tropic of Cancer. And then we have the Madhya Pradesh, then Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and then West Bengal, and then we have Tripura and Mizoram. Okay, so you have to remember all these states because as I have told you earlier that anything means any kind of question can be asked in your MCQs also. So this is all about today. So students, if you have any query, any doubt about this portion of this chapter, so you can ask me by giving your comments and by giving your likes and dislikes. Thank you very much. We'll be soon meeting again. Thank you.